So we're going live.
Okay.
Are we live right
Guys, we're live.
Oh, nice.
We're live right
we
now.
are live?
We are live right now.
All right. Well,
We are live right
what's
now.
happening, everybody? So thanks so much for joining us today. This is the very first day of the Leap 18, our annual AAMN Conference. And I've got some rock stars right here with me, and they were going to tell you a little bit about it. First off, I have Mr. Blake Smith, who is the incoming president of AAMN. Next to him, we have the outgoing president, but still very present.
Nice.
Mac Daddy, I call him Mac Daddy. You find him on Instagram as Mac Daddy, but
Yeah.
Mr. Brent McWilliam. And then on my very far left, this is the man, the nurse doc, Dr. Wesley Willis.
How's it
Why don't you
going?
guys tell us about what's going on this weekend?
Well, I'm just really excited. You know, we said we wanted to bring the conference to you, and that's what we're going to do. And so please, you know, the interaction that we're going to be having over the next few days, and the innovations of just not just getting up and talking and, you know, and just doing the learning part, which is so important, but this is really interactive and coming out with an agenda and really looking like not a 21st century association, but let's start thinking about being a 22nd century association and think outside the box. And I always said that Jonas New, one of our board of directors, and some of you may know out there, he made a great quote, and he said, many people say to think outside the box. We just need to stop thinking about the box. And the only limitation that we have is the limitation of our creativity. And so that's what we are doing at AMN as an association, being millennial ran and being advised by some of the top nurse leaders in the country. So I'm just excited to have the opportunity, and this man turning it over. It's a little probably scary to turn it over to these three guys. And so he's like, I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm really excited for that. What about you, Brent?
I'm just thrilled because, ever since I started this presidency, I thought, who should be really running this organization is a younger generation. And, we invest all this money in leadership training, but where's the clinical? Where's the time when you guys get to run stuff? And, from the very beginning, I thought you guys should be able to take over an association, run it, and that's the only way to really play the game, right?
Yeah.
So we're sitting here, with the Brewers about to play in the playoffs, which is a miracle.
Hey, miracles happen.
Yeah, miracles happen. And for
He's from Wisconsin, so he
yeah,
can say that.
Don't preface this. It's Milwaukee. I can say whatever I want. And it's we're sports center. But I think that the beauty of this is sort of reinventing AMN to be a progressive think tank organization that really represents its membership. And the most exciting thing for me is to see you guys doing all this really innovative work. We turned this conference into having practice components. We're doing simulation. We still have academics here that are talking about scholarship and presenting, research that's relevant and changes patient care. Mm-hmm. And the biggest thing is that I don't think people get to come to conferences. And the idea that we're going to come here and kind of tell everybody, a game day approach or bring it out to you, what we're doing. And that's what I'm most excited about. And on a personal level, there's nothing I like better than to come here and meet with all these nurses that have such great accomplishments that resemble me and others, a bunch of men getting together who really care about what they're doing and about helping people. Mm-hmm. And sincerely, this is one of my favorite times of year where we have different and candid conversations about what's going on, and then especially with the younger group coming up and having this. So that's my thoughts.
Cool.
Awesome.
What about you, Russ?
What about you, man? What do you think?
I'm just excited to be here with you guys.
That's how I feel.
I'm speechless.
That's
We've been working hard behind the scenes, and
Yeah.
I think this is really going to pay off. I can't say that enough. These guys have really worked hard, and hey, I can't imagine a harder working team. So
I appreciate that.
Well, everybody's worked hard, and you know what? I can speak from, I was in the board meeting this morning, and I'm looking out at all these just winners, right? Superstars in nursing. And I'm seeing all these credentials, man, all these years, decades and decades of years of work, right, and expertise, and they're pouring themselves into this conference. So it's really exciting. And look at this. Look at this right here. This is our agenda. I look at this agenda and I start seeing, like, I'm just blown away at
For how
all
long
the
their credentials
stuff
are.
we have, man, that's going on. I'm not going to be able to make all of it, right? But I would love to. Fortunately, because you're not going to be able to make it, we're going to video a lot of it.
We are.
Right, so stay tuned over the next couple days because we're going to be bringing this stuff to you on this page right here, and it's going to be real fun. And we hate that you're not here. We hate that you couldn't make it, but hey, life shows up, and sometimes you just can't make it.
That's right.
And so we're going to do our best to make sure to give you the most that we can give you, so you're not missing out all the way. All right. Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah.
Really
Thanks.
appreciate
We'll see
it.
you guys soon.
Thanks.
So
See you
we're
soon.
signing off on our first episode.
That's
Yeah,
it.
nice. See you later.
Bye.